Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Tobio Kaso. I'm your host, Toso, and unfortunately, okay, look, disclaimer: I just got finished recording this review, and my audio was messed up. I think my input and my output was switched around, so the audio was real crappy. It was coming from the laptop rather than the actual microphone. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about Infinity Pool. Obviously, the structure of this video is styled the way that it is for a specific reason. And I want you guys to know this. When it comes to a movie that I deeply enjoy, trust and believe the edits, the energy is gonna really match. But if it's a still image and you just hear this audio, it should tell you how much how much I care about this film. No, I was not a fan of this movie at all. At all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not a fan of this movie. You know, I think it's very interesting, and the way they directed it is very compelling, okay? And I think they do a great job really capturing certain instances. Like, there's a moment in the film where they kind of go on this psychedelic trip or whatever, and I think they do a good job capturing that. Don't ask me how I know. I think they do a great job capturing that. However, storytelling wise, it's a little bizarre. It's a little crazy. I think they do a very interesting job on capturing how certain people act under certain circumstances. I'm being very vague with how I'm talking about it, because if there's anybody that wants to watch the movie, I want to implore that you do. I think it is worth the one-time watch, but I don't think overall it's a great movie. I'm gonna be honest. I think it is pretty weak. I think structure-wise, it's very all over the place. I think there is hardly any sort of relatability to any of the characters, aside from one who gets out of the film within like the first 30 minutes. So you're just left with an hour and some change to follow the rest of them, and it's kind of crazy and all over the fucking place. Yeah, it's just very interesting film, but overall, it's I really wanted to like it. And the reason why is because Mia Goth is she's easily become one of my favorite actors within the past couple of years. You know, seeing her in X, seeing her in Pearl, and then especially in Pearl too. But then to see her in Infinity Pool, she does do a great job. You know, she still carries that Mia Goth character and energy at all times, but she did not save this movie. That's the problem. That's what I really wanted to emphasize on, is that this one person could not save this movie, because like I said, this movie is really all over the place. It's like it pulls you left and right, up and down. Even the camera goes upside down in some instances. The movie just isn't exactly what I wanted it to be, and when I found out what it was, it really wasn't done in the best way possible. I really hope I'm not confusing with how I'm explaining that, but that's just genuinely how I feel. It's just, this movie really was just all over the place, and it didn't make for a great film, unfortunately. I think if they had a little bit more structure and the implementation on certain certain scenes was just done a bit better, this movie could have been great. But that's not what we got here today, and that's why my tone is the way that it is. But that is all that's going to be for this review. Look forward to another video that's going to be coming out later on this week. I really want to break down what I've been dealing with within the past month. I want you, actually 3 months, truthfully. I want you guys to really know why it is the way that or why the uploads have kind of been a bit sporadic and stylized, whether they have been. Even you could probably hear it in some videos that my tone is a bit less energetic than usual. I'll explain why that is later on this week, but until then, you know, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want to go down, like, share, and subscribe, I'd also greatly appreciate that. It is free at the end of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.